Hi, I'm recording this video for KDZ. KDZ has posted his question about an advice that he needs from transitioning from manual testing to automation. So it's a question that he has written that he has spent 4 to 5 years of manual QA experience, which like what I see as he has not done automation or much into coding. He has refreshed some basic Python skills, learned but didn't applied, and that's also a challenge with learning. That unless you don't really apply, you don't actually learn. So makes sense. Open to both roles, struggling to get interviews even for manual positions or non-coding positions. Interesting. So the challenge is overwhelmed by various automation learning paths, tools. Yeah, that's an issue. Unsure where to focus my learning efforts, not getting responses to job applications, and unsure if the problem is my resume or something else. Uh, Problem could also be your resume. I mean, because I've not seen it, but it could also be something else because the market itself is bad, and that is what I hear from a lot of folks. So probably it's not just your resume, it's also the market or the area in which you are applying and how you have to pivot that. But irrespective of that, how do you learn coding or automation skills as a tester? Multiple ways now, because you have, like, I see you have just joined the community minister of testing and posted here. Maybe first thing that you can do is you can also go to minister of testing website and actually search for automation here and basics. So if you search for automation, for example, you should be able to find some learning material starting point for automation. Some of that material would also be for free. There are also detailed courses. So I mean, you could check out this roadmap and course, so you could filter out, and there is certainly a lot of free stuff that you can check out and start with it. MOT also has a curated course or certificate that you can do, but in general, I mean, it's better to understand what basic material they have, get a feel of what you want to do. Even I wrote something because I'm a developer turned automation tester turned tester. So something that I like is and something that is most important is get a peer learning partner. So I mean, more than a mentor, I think you need a peer learning partner who also learns with you, because if you have somebody who's also going through the same path, maybe you both can connect, discuss, brainstorm, and talk about it. You can find such partners on communities, maybe minister of testing and so on. And I mean, having an accountability partner, peer partner, like, really helps. I have learned a lot of things by being in communities, by pairing with people, co-learning, co-presenting stuff, and co-applying that, because unless you apply, that doesn't help. And I also like these learning tracks from Test Automation University, so you can check that out, and that's good. And the only point that I want to mention is that I mean, even if you go for Test Automation University, for example, you will find a lot of structured paths or learning paths if you open that. So the page is loading, but once you reach there and open and check out the learning paths, the important part is that you can select a path. So I mean, based on your market, I mean, what kind of jobs do you see, UI or API or mobile, and maybe select a language. You mentioned you are like learning Python, so selecting Python and then going for this track. So having a clear understanding of Python programming, PyTest, and making some material out of it, putting course and all. And I mean, that's like a 3 or 4 hours of content, and probably to complete it you will need maybe 1 week or something. But try out these kind of structured courses also. But the important part is there is no shortcut. I mean, you have to practice. So you have to practice. That's the truth. Because automation development, or like, really, unless you are not using no code tools or other tools, it's pure code development. I mean, you are writing code, or you are asking AI to generate code, but then you have to understand the code and plug it in at the right place, using the right time. And it's automation, not auto magic. So I mean, don't expect magical returns. the resources are there. I think the community can also give you a lot of resources, but find an accountability partner, find a structured material course, could be on MOT, could be on Test Automation University, could even be on YouTube or Udemy. I mean, I've learned stuff from there also. But important part is being consistent, and doing that, and make your notes, share your notes, maybe create a project. So go in a do it mode rather than just watching some videos, because automation or coding, these are all hands-on activities, and unless you really apply them, that doesn't help much. So that's my quick idea. I mean, how you could probably transition to learning some automation. Advice on improving resume or application strategy, I don't know, because I've not seen your resume or the market in which you are applying. The QA job market insight I've given, because it's not that good. The market is not that good in general, at least in this year. So probably that the effect of your market search could also be because of that. And recommendation on which skills tools to prioritize, I think Python is a good starting point. I would request you to check out Python and any API library to start with, because that gives you confidence, easy to learn. So learn Python, PyTest and API testing library, and at least that will help you get started. Then maybe you can think of some UI testing library and so on. So that's the advice from my side. All the best, KD. Any follow-up questions you can write and I'll try to respond to you. But I saw your question. It was a big question. And you wanted to like answers on multiple different kind of pointers, and that's why I thought to create this video. Thanks a lot. Have a nice day.